Hey guys, I'm going to start out by saying I have no regrets, nothing I'm insecure about in the slightest. I'm here to tell you about my school experience with bullying. I first went to a Catholic school, I know, hard to believe. When I moved to the desert, I was the innocent, happy kid. It all started in third grade. I knew at that age I wanted plastic surgery. I used to come home crying. Dad, Grandma, no one likes me because I'm not pretty. No one knew what to say. I was so young, fragile. In seventh grade, people used to throw things at me. I was this joke. It was either I was too fat or I didn't look good enough. Looking back, I realized they had tons of problems themselves. I feel bad for them. Since then, I lost 80 pounds and I love who I am. At a point, I was degraded so bad, I covered my face. I always had hope, and I forgave those people, even though most weren't sorry. Sorry. I've been contacted by model agencies, believe it or not. I've grown so much in these past few years. If someone tried to bully me now, I just laugh. It's not my character to talk back to people. I smile and leave. I don't care what people think of me. All you need is yourself. I could go to a foreign country and have no money in my pocket, but still smile. I appreciate life so much. Don't let anybody bring you down. You are beautiful. You have to believe it for yourself. You can't have anybody else try to convince you. You are beautiful. You create your own happiness, and remember, you can't take words back. You know, I've said my sorries, paid my dues. I was once the bully, not knowing I can't take the words back. I can only say sorry and learn from it. I'm going to change the world one day. All those people were wrong about me because I'm very strong and I'm going to make something of myself. And without my little cue cards, I've got the right head on my shoulders. I know what I'm going to do. Everything in my life is planned very, very carefully. My next move, what I'm going to do with my life, it's all planned. It's all just, I know what I'm going to do with my life. I'm going to be a counselor, and I'm going to help kids who've been through things that I have, because everybody has it rough. There's not one person who has this perfect life. Everybody has it rough, and a lot of people like to say that I feel sorry for myself. I used to, but I don't anymore, because I'm not going to be my story. I'm going to be somebody much better than my story. I'm going to be that girl who smiles so much you couldn't believe that she came from where I came from. Because where I came from, I could tell you guys about my life, probably take hours, days, but I never had it so easy, and there were things that weren't supposed to happen that did. I was this happy-go-lucky kid from Salinas, California. I was from Northern California, and my dad was a truck driver. My grandma was my best friend. Even up until now, she's my best friend. Even though she's not here right now, she's still in my heart. She is my best friend in the whole world. And I know that no matter what happens, I've got myself and I've got my best friend in my heart, because nothing can take her away from me. And, that's all you need is yourself. You don't need a boyfriend. You don't need these magazines, these celebrities telling you how to be, how to act. When I first came here, I kind of just flowed around that pink kind of style and that girly style. But I always did it because I thought, oh, other people are wearing this and that. And now I wear what I want to wear. Honestly, I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life right now. And so many people, they'll tell me, oh, you're cocky and all this. I'm very happy for other people. People who dislike me, I wish them the very best. People who have yelled at me, cussed me out, I wish everybody the best. even if I don't know them, because everybody deserves to be happy. You deserve to be happy. You don't deserve to just be sitting there and caring about what people think and getting anxiety. No, who cares what people think? You choose who gets to stay in your life, whether it's friends, family, whoever. You make that choice. And if they're not benefiting you in your life, don't even have to tell them. Just cut them out. I mean, the best thing you can do is if somebody's not benefiting you anymore, just quit talking to them. I mean, there's no argument necessary. So what I'm going to say to you guys is never give up, because I was that girl. And a lot of people know my story because I'm very open with my life. I don't play the pity party. I'm very open because if somebody can learn from something I've been through, then that's very important. Because, you know, I hear these stories all the time, you know, like from my elders. Oh, I was a nom. And some people think it's boring. But, you know, I've learned a lot from different stories. And I'm just hoping my story can help people, and that people can actually be like, you know, well, wow, she's still working hard. She's still here. You know, she didn't give up. She's still living her life. She is still smiling, because I could have given up a long time ago before hardly anything like what I've been through now has happened. I could have given up in third grade, you know, and those girls came up on me and told me, you know, you're not going to find a boyfriend. Nobody likes you. You're ugly. I could have given up right then. But I'm still here, and I'm not going to give up. If you don't like me, I don't care. I'll just be in your presence even more, because I will say hi to anybody. I will be welcoming to anybody. But once you treat me like crap, you're out of my life. There's no arguments. There's nothing. I don't do the drama. It's just, you're out. So I think more people need to just handle the communication where it's face to face, like with boyfriends. I've seen some crazy girls, you know, and if you get in a fight with your boyfriend, just, you know, sit down and talk about it. There's no need to get crazy. I mean, same with friendships. Like, I've had so many good friends in my life. Some of them aren't even here in my life right now. But, you know, I appreciate those people that are still there for me. You know, I appreciate my best friend Rodessa. I appreciate my best friend Yusuf. I appreciate my other best friend, who I won't name him. He's not in my life anymore. I appreciate the people who have just told me, you know, you look beautiful today, because just giving somebody a compliment could change everything. And I've noticed that it changes everything. And I appreciate the bad people. I appreciate the good people. That scared me. I appreciate the people who weren't given that chance to live, but who were there in my life. Like, it's just, it's so crazy, you know, like life is so short, you know, and that's why I try not to fight with anybody, because first off, not my character. Second off, you fight with somebody and they get ran over by a car just in an instant. And the last thing they remember from you is, you know, oh, I called her this word and this word and this word. But really, it's like, I want you to remember me as, even if I'm not in your life now, as that girl who was just like, you know what, I'm going to do it. And I have a lot of people who don't believe in me, a lot of enemies, and they will remember stuff that I did years from now. Stuff that I regret and I've said sorry for. But there's some people who never just forgive, and they're just angry forever. And, you know, I can't take back what I did freshman year. I can't take back what I did. Well, that was when my dad died. I can't take back anything that I've done. But, you know, I can say sorry, and I can grow from it, and I can learn, you know, hey, I'm not going to do this anymore, and that's what I've learned. But there's going to be people whose sorry is not enough. So I try to watch my words, and I try to treat people with the utmost respect. Not because I want them to treat me with respect. People, they've walked all over me my whole life. I don't expect anything from anybody. I don't expect, let's see, I didn't expect to be asked to prom. I didn't expect to be called beautiful. I didn't expect to fall in love. But some of those things just happened, you know. I fell in love, and, you know, it's crazy. Like, you need to love yourself before you're in love, because you give so much to the other person, and it's like, when you're done, you're empty. And I love myself, but, you know, I'm going to be on my own for a while, and I need to just have my head just straight. I can't just, guys, no offense, I love you. I love guys. The male anatomy is awesome. But guys just kind of slow me down, and I give everything, when I truly care about somebody, I will give them a shirt off my back. But it's never enough sometimes, and so all I have to say to you guys, and this is unscripted, just be yourself. Just love yourself, Don't rely on anybody to, no boyfriends to just be like, oh, I love you, baby. You gotta love yourself. And that's the only love that you need. That is the one love that you won't lose, is your self-love. And there's days, I'm just like, I'm fat, this, that. But you know what? Like, the next day I'll wake up and just be like, man, I'm alive, I love who I am. And I really do. Like, it's taken a long time for me to accept who I am as a person. And there's people who look at me, and even when I was 50 pounds overweight, they're just like, wow, Kathleen, you're going to be something. You're going to do something with your life. You're going to be beautiful. I can just imagine you. And I'm still transforming into who I want to be. Personality-wise, I'm finding who I am. And you know what? Bad shit happens, but if it wouldn't have happened, I wouldn't have been me, and I joke around a lot, I used to be unhappy, and I used to just joke all the time, and I was always that clown, and nobody took me seriously. Nobody does now. But you know what? I've got my shit together. Yeah. Sorry for cussing. I've got my stuff together, and I know what I'm gonna do, and I don't care. I just don't, because if I'm this joke, then okay. Just remember in 15 years when you see me doing great, just remember that the joke actually wasn't a joke. So anyways, before I talk my brain out, it's about 4 in the morning and I'm going to Ontario Mills tomorrow. Exciting, exciting. I'm just gonna let you guys know that I hope you listen to what I'm saying, and I hope that you take it for heart, because I don't like to see anybody sad, not even my worst enemy. So I just want you guys to be happy and smile, and it's sunny, it's beautiful, and every person in your life, that could be your last day with them, and you need to treasure that. So I want you guys to all just kind of think about what I've been saying, and to just never give up hope. And you're all beautiful. I mean, man, it's just the society, it just makes you just not feel good enough, and it's like, I wonder if there was no magazines, if we'd feel good about ourselves, and I just want you guys to just be happy. Everybody, just be happy. I'm gonna be happy, and I want to give that to you guys, so be happy and love yourself. Signing off. Goodbye.